And they'll lead the kickoff right there to start at 25. It's a bunch formation. And off in a single back formation. He's starting out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting close to the midfield.
When this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up the first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the wideout goes in motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short the first down.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back 9 of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
Incomplete.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch downfield. They got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back. Over the middle. It's Jefferson. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun call. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. For a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
LSU has moved into the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Ball comes out to the 25, no return attempted there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Hands it off from the goal.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Scooped up on the defense.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. There's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him in and quickly a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the mark.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. first down from the 32.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Receiver in motion now. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
No runner out of the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle around the final seconds of this first quarter. Run out. It's LSU on top as they take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Tight end goes in motion. Going to run it. It's Bishop. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. He'll ride the back again here. Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in the run fence, holding the ball at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point touchdown field goal. Design quarterback run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Start with the 25. Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Handoff from the shotgun. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And we'll just get rid of it. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, first, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Incomplete, so it's second down in town. Play fake, looking to throw. Catches one around the scrimmage. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Crucial third down play after that completion.
Let's get in that end zone.
Out of the gun now on third down. Pass rush closing in. It's made on the left side. That's big. They convert on third and set up first down from the 32. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on third down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
Back in the field. He didn't get the kill. Well, they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back has it on the screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover three. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. He's going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain.
Well, a big play here by the quarterback and receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. And we're going to throw now on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And a good timeout call by the offense after the play.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
LSU is now operating in the red zone. That's a design quarterback. gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Down after 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Handoff to the back. Racine able to make the stop after a short gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Test the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Looking to pass here on the second down. Overs from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there.
The timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Out of the gun now on third down. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Using the ground game here. Tailback is the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. They also showed the ability to break tackles on that run. just keep making plays to keep this team in this football game. They're just not getting a lot of help from their own offense. And a nice job again stepping up on this third down. Interesting call here on fourth down to see if they'll get a chance to make another play to give their own offense good field position.
And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field.
It's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the play fake, looking to pass it. That's going to be incomplete.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab by the receiver. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They've got him, but not before making first down yardage. They'll move the ball to 41. And the Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Nice throw for a completion. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. He's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And final play before the end of the quarter. On first down, it's play action. Pass rush, pass. As we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up. Chase for those playoff positions. Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Down the middle, it's Jefferson. Receiver brought down after a short pitching catch.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. It's almost an extension of their passing.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the right eye. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets out quickly. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. It's Jefferson.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. to throw it. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, LSU. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive will come out throwing. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Makes the play. Brought down quickly, but not before a big game. Moving to the 35. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a receiver. It is complete to the right side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
Motion now from the tight end. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better. They've just been a disastrous day for the offense.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
And it's incomplete. There was no receiver in the area. And looks like it'll be an intentional grounding call. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's a touchdown. That roll looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, it's been a great